It's the story of a sculptor in the medieval days. He used to spend most of his day at the bottom of a mountain with a chisel in a hand and a hammer in another. Tuck, 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 trying to create a statue and sell it in the market. They've approached him one day and said, listen, you've been given permission to do it and give it as a gift to the emperor himself in the Forbidden City, today in Beijing. Now, could you imagine that feeling on that? I mean, it's called the Forbidden City for a reason. So the day he arrived at the Forbidden City, he was there standing at the gates of the Forbidden City. He looked down and he saw the emperor in the background there. He felt that he's nothing, like I just felt. I'm just a line staff. I'm just a storekeeper. I'm just a sculptor, he said. I mean, look at this marvelous emperor. Look at this supervisor. The day I become an emperor, the day I become a supervisor, this is the day I'll make a difference, he thought. Went down on his knees and begged God to become an emperor. I wish I'd become a supervisor. The day I'll become a supervisor, that's the day I'll be a memory maker. And guess what? God heard his prayers. Why? Because God is great. God is what? Great. Overnight he became the emperor. He couldn't believe it. He became a supervisor. He found himself on the shoulders of people throwing at him flowers and rice, waving to the crowd. His eyes hit the sun. And when you look at the sun, you feel so much in pain. He said, no, who's that? Oh, the sun? Oh, I'm nothing. I'm just an emperor. Oh, I wish I become the sun. Oh, the day I become a manager, you know what I'm saying, right? The day this is the day I'll make a difference. Please, God, give me the chance. I'm nothing. I'm just a supervisor. The day I become a manager is the day I'll be a memory maker. Down on his knees, begging God again. Please, God, I just want to be the sun. Give me that chance. And God is great. Overnight, he became the sun. He couldn't believe it. Roaming up high in the sky, thinking that now I'm the manager. Now I can make a difference, right? And then in the midst of that moment, warming planet Earth, a cloud passed by. And when a cloud passed by, what happens? Great, bravo. It takes away the magic of the sun, right? He got so mad again. He said, God, give me a break for crying out. But I found it. I want to be the cloud. I want to be the director. The day I become the cloud, this is the day I'll be a memory maker. Down on his knees, God. And God is great. Overnight, he became the cloud. He couldn't believe it. He's a director. I mean, it's time to make a difference, he thought, as he was roaming the skies, a tea storm in here, a bit of shade in there. The cloud hits a mountain. And when a cloud hits a mountain, what happens with a cloud? It's shattered, right? And he got so mad. You know the drill, right? And he said, God, I know. Maybe you're trying me, but you know what? I found it. I want to be the mountain. I want to be the general manager. The day I become the general manager, this is the day I'll make a difference. Please give me that opportunity. I promise you, I'll not let you down. God! And God is great. He became that mountain. Standing up there thinking, now I'm the general manager. Now, it's time to be a memory maker. Thinking that's it. Enjoying the moment. Then he heard a noise. Tuck, 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 tuck. He couldn't kind of grab what's up. He looked at the bottom of the mountain. What did he see? A sculptor with a chisel in a hand and a hammer in another, trying to take a piece out of him. He begged God one more time to go and become the man he used to be. And when I look at you, when I look at you, when I look at you, when I look at you there, you, today is your day to make a difference. Regardless of your job title, yes, regardless of how much money you make, regardless if you're a manager or not, regardless if you have one apartment or the entire building, regardless if you have an office or not, today is your day to be a memory maker. Period. Does that make sense? Say yes. Say yes.